Alright, welcome back to the Red Ranger as an adventurer in another world anime review, episode number 4. We are reviewing the 5th episode of the series, The Red Ranger and the Demon Queen's Children. Those of you a little curious, why is the episode reviewing not matching the episode? Well, that is because I know it's been a few weeks since I did the first few episodes. Those of you just new, the reason why that is because I actually bench watch them. I just went straight to the next episode rather than watch the first ones. I'm just doing one after another. That's mainly the reason for it. If there's this, if I do like another special bonus video, I might do something like that. Who knows? But in the case of this episode, we left the last episode where the Lord of Town returned with a giant freaking moon across town. So they sent a big take care of this thing. So Red proceeds to summon his Megazord. So himself, Yoshia, the princess, and Lao go into Megazord. And it's almost a full cockpit now because he's now part of the thing. So they push the thing to outer space. And by the way, these are the people from fantasy: a princess, a swordsman, and a princess, swordsman, and a sorceress. Never been in space before. They're shocked the fact there's something even up there beyond the clouds. And you know, they think the gods live up there, but then he pushes past the atmosphere, looking at basically things that survive in space, because usually Megazords I've seen tend to survive perfectly fine in space. So then he proceeds to have Lao, because he's the swordsman of all of them, use their bond sword to basically slice the moon in half. Brings back down to Earth, and then of course the princess proceeds to take off her cloak to summon a seed in her chest, which summons up a giant wolf, which the wolf proceeds to pick up the Lord with his mouth and remove the mana seed from his hand. Everything is all good until a giant mouth opens above the sky, revealing a guy named Akenu, this royal demon. Which this guy, they reveal he's actually the offspring of the Demon Queen, who was sealed 1,000 years within the series. And of course, they fight for quite a while. He does mention a few times about Outworlders, like maybe he's encountered them before. So then, of course, basically he's driven away thanks to the Royal Scepter herself showing up. Yes, the thing is, they never mention the gender of the Royal Scepter, just that this Royal Scepter defeated her father, but she can't stand it because basically of course she's ready to be very disrespectful. So he's driven away, and of course basically, by the way, Lude basically loses his shirt, and sword is, well, the mana basically she absorbed was absorbed to the mana sword. So he's stitched up, and he carries her basically Brido style, and then of course, to get away. By the way, during the course of fighting, when they're fighting the Royal Demon, he apparently turned the members of the Resistance into bird creatures. Though luckily they were free. When I saw this in the anime, when they presented this, it's like, wait, are they ripping up 7 Deadly Sins with this? I was thinking in the back of my head, I think they must take inspiration, because those of you who don't know about what I'm talking about, in 7 Deadly Sins, they actually had several of the citizens of Leonis turn into demons by having part of their body stick out of their belly. Yeah, it was a really weird concept. And 2 of them have to be father and daughter, though, of course, basically, Meliodas had to tell his daughter about what happened, and she does not blame Meliodas for the death of her father. As a matter of fact, she actually accepted what happened, because basically, he was already dead anyways. Gave him basically a merciful death. Actually, it wasn't. I think it was Bond. I think it was Bond. So, and of course, basically, the Princess removes some of it, but not all of it. But luckily, basically, the Rosetta comes in, who Yoshida does not like at all, because, well, she basically took her father's job. And then, of course, they teleport to the capital. Well, by the way, it is mentioned by actually the person who sealed the Demon Queen is rumored to be another worldly here who was summoned to that world. How? Not explain. Oh, what happened to him? No, I'll explain. So, in case you're wondering, this is leading to something will happen a little bit later on, because when they showed the Woodley here, he looks like he's wearing a very similar suit that Red wears. Like, the helmet looks virtually the same. It looks like maybe it was like an early version of the outfit he wears in the series. It's possible, who knows? But I was like, wow. The Montesi thing definitely is a big drive point in the series. I'd say, well, he describes basically Demon Queens, oh, this is a villain organization basically here. Yeah, that's, you can definitely, I can, like, basically the way he describes it, villain organization basically we would do bad things. I think they actually can accept that. No problem. Heck, even I can accept the fact that the bad guys in the series. In fact, demons are involved. And of course, probably Demon Queen's offspring have their only desire is to free their mom. Yeah. And then, of course, basically have to get teleported, like he's for arrogance. And of course, there's referred to as a minor mage. And of course, basically, Red's probably going to basically demand that she apologize for that. Because I'm sure he probably doesn't like her, given the fact that how he basically disrespected her. Disrespected Yoshida. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised by that, per se. And it's very implied that he has that she has thing for him, but it's not really delved into at all. But good episode, loved it. And I would do one more, but I ran out of time. Now I would have gotten done one more if in fact Izuru Dungeon had not released not 2 episodes. If it basically just one, I would have got done 3 no problem after I got done watching the anime I was watching. But nope. They had to release 2. Probably because basically they want to get the stuff done as quickly as possible. At least looks completed. It doesn't look like it was rushed. Nope, it did not look like it was rushed. As a matter of fact, when I watched Izuru Dungeon, I didn't see any CGI in that one. It looked like basically the people who worked on it did a great job with it. Yep, just like this one. Yep. So I will see you tomorrow for my reviews for Case Closed, 100 Girlfriends, Blue Exorcist, A Free, which I believe this one's going to be the penultimate episode of the season, and Headhunters in the World. Yep. But I'll be sure to see you all tomorrow. Bye.